Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Alpha Central. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate it. That's good. Ciao. Ciao time. It's always young people that don't have anything better to do.
Now they're blocking hospitals? Come on now. If someone dies because they're blocking the hospital, they better catch a charge.
I agree. My man.
That guy was not having it that day, and who can blame him?
Prominent vegan Tash Peterson and her partner will be forced to pay $280,000 in damages after accusing the owners of a vet clinic of eating their own patients and advertising animal cruelty. Footage shows a heated 6-minute confrontation at the Perth clinic over 2 birds in a cage. The couple can be heard defaming the vets in a video posted to the vegan's public social media page, viewed 78,000 times.
It's a pet clinic. Their job is to literally help animals, yet this
Why would they think that they're eating the animals?
woman is protesting against them. Isn't that just ridiculous?
I was just trying to make a point, and a busker trolled me. Wait for it.
I say, I'm more than my double D's. Well, I'm more than my big black dick. Whatever, bitch. I say, your pops for having kids. Well, there's free, you see.
Do you guys think he has a point? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
Black people, they don't come out and do this crap. The only time they do this crap is when a white person touches them. They're the racist. It's wrong for a white cop to kill a person, that's for sure. But if it matters, it should matter at all times.
So what are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? You're not here to fight injustice. You're here to cause drama.
Will be stop violence. It's not about blacks.
Okay, since you're so...
You guys are saying blacks are oppressed. I am black. I'm not oppressed. I am free.
That's good for you. That's an individual person. What about a systemic issue?
I do what I want. You have the skills. This is a country where you have the skills. You want to do what you want. You do it. Stop forcing on people to accept that they're oppressed. They are not. I am not oppressed. I am black. Stop making people accept that they're oppressed. You're forcing a rhetoric into your mind, which is not true. Violence is wrong, period. It's not about blacks. The blacks in black neighborhoods every single day. I've never seen a Black Lives Matter in those neighborhoods.
Why don't you start?
I'm not carrying anything saying Black Lives Matter. I know I matter.
Violence is just not okay in general. It's crazy how people still don't understand that.
It's definitely funnier because it's always usually people not from the United States that have such strong convictions of how other people are. My gosh. Like the amount.
The traffic in that clip is insane. There's no good reason that they can give me to justify this.
Little babies to death. That's basically what it is. I know he thinks it's magic meat that came from magic place.
It is both.
But it came from a slaughterhouse and a factory farm. That's a baby that's 6 weeks old. If you did that to a pigeon over there, you'd be called a psychopath. But it's totally normalised when he buys it from KFC. How brainwashed do you have to get?
How brainwashed are you? Food is food. It is what it is. Like, again, how other places view other animals differently, how the United States view animals differently. Doesn't mean they're not food in a sense. In the grand scheme of things, anything that we can hunt and kill is technically food.
Pathetic humans, pathetic. Self-righteousness is out of control. What makes us so special?
The person that's the vegan that's triggered right now is talking about self-righteousness.
That this crap has to keep going. When are you going to pay attention? That's why we're doing screams. Because you've ignored us for forever. Gas chambers in Melbourne. Gas chambers in Melbourne. You're eating out of them.
I don't know about you, but sometimes KFC does taste magical.
I don't hate on KFC. I'm a Popeyes kind of guy, but like, seriously, what does this achieve? I get protesting a company and protesting in front of that company, but protesting just to block roads is crazy. Dude, why? What? They're like touching his car and everything, or this person's car. Nice! Just some random stranger just walked through. My man. My man. Park it to the side and just toss the keys. Oh, it was him. Oh, it's the driver. I thought it was somebody from the other side of the road.
Now this is what you call karma, and it's so satisfying to see.
You need to let the ambulance through. God. Oh,
Get out the way! Get out the way!
Yeah.
Now you've got to move. That's... What's he doing?
The ambulance.
That is terrible.
No.
They are so...
Like, they care so much about human lives and whatever it is they're protesting, but yet when people are in emergency and trying to save people's lives, you don't let them through. What do you really care for, and what are you fighting for?
Lloyd. Oh! He threw a sandwich!
These Just Stop Oil protesters are absolutely insane. Blocking an ambulance is not going to help you get your points across. It'll just make people hate you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Disgusting! I wish people like this would come to our country and try to do these things to our monuments. Oh my God, we would just put you on the freaking shooting line. No respect. Just disregard for culture, history.
What was the point in doing that? All you're doing is ruining your reputation.
Players in, players in.
To start serving at them, brother. Serve at that 115, 130 miles an hour straight on that man's face.
What's up with them protesting oil on a tennis court? What does tennis and oil even have in common?
my barbecue.
Because of that. Go across the road right now or we'll call the police.
Call the police for what?
Hot dogs! What? More hot dogs? No, you're not hungry?
For what?
Yeah.
I guess you don't want a hot dog. Nope. You're not hungry? You seemed pretty upset when I went over there. I got buns, I got relish, I got...
They are brave. I don't even think I'd have the guts to pull off something like that.
Like we are giving these people so much rights and leeway. Why can't we just pick these mother chuckers up and throw them in jail? We are allowing this as a society. Like all of society has to conform to these few individuals that are trying to block and ruin society.
Das Autofahrer, ich bin selber Autofahrer. Was denke ich? Dass es ziemlich sinnlos ist, was hier gemacht wird.
Look at this. You know it's bad when you see vehicles cutting through grass. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Are you a dairy farmer, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, do you own a dairy farm now?
Yeah, you gotta be very, very careful what you're doing here.
Why is that?
No, you gotta be very careful. You could ruin our industry.
Well, that's what we're trying to do.
That's what you're trying to do, I know.
Yeah, we are. We want the dairy industry to be obsolete because of the victims involved. Not because we want you out of a job, though.
Yeah, you do.
No, we want you to
if you come down the southwest, we're down near the Tribe of Possum down there, near the other side of
I've been down there, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And you look at the communities down there, that whole southwest community...
Built on farming?
...is riding on the cow's back, and here you are trying to destroy it.
Yeah, because the cow is a victim in this. Yeah, because we're looking... Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Well, okay, why...
You go down there, and you tell me if you can see a bad-looking cow.
Well,
you go through Colac,
I do.
Those cows are in perfect mint condition.
When they go into the slaughterhouse, they come out chopped up into pieces.
They do.
They are victims.
For us to eat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But where's the cow's choice in this?
Yeah.
Is that what they're arguing right now? That animals have choices and they can't voice their choices, so stupid humans have to do it for them? Is that the whole premise of all this?
But we don't live in a perfect world, mate.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
We can.
That's one thing a lot of protesters don't realize, how badly their movement can affect other people's jobs. It's just sad.
I mean, it affects a country. You're trying to ruin whole industries that are part of countries.
This is why motorcycles are awesome. It allows you to bypass all of this crap.
It's not your show.
No, but shouting doesn't work.
I do the question.
You do the shouting.
Stop shouting at me then.
Good.
You haven't answered my
question. Let's have a conversation.
Let's have a question.
Good.
See if you can answer it. What are the CO2 emissions for this country, and what are they for China and Russia and India?
Per capita, the emissions...
Not per capita, what are the emissions?
China's emissions...
What percentage of the emissions in the world come from China?
Using childish
what percentage?
Maths. Using childish maths is silly.
Childish maths?
Yes.
They're statistical facts.
Because, no, a country that's bigger than UK has more...
What percentage of the global emissions come from China?
Are you talking about production emissions or consumption emissions?
Just give me the emissions.
You are actually...
Those are two very different figures.
Look at you guys. You're so expert in every part of this.
No, I can tell you.
You don't want to tell me.
No, I want to tell you.
You don't want to tell me because you know the answer.
No, do why you're asking this question? You already want the answer? What I am saying is China is 20 times bigger in population than the UK, so its emissions are 20 times bigger. But our investments are 15 times.
So when are you going to Beijing?
When you go to Sudan and
I'll fly you to Beijing.
When you go to Sudan,
I'll fly you to Beijing.
Can we agree?
I'll put you guys on a plane tomorrow to Beijing.
Yes.
I'll pay, right? You're going to go and protest?
I will go with you.
You're not, are you? You're not, because you're moral cowards.
What will it actually take?
You'd rather go and chuck paint
stop
at
being
paintings.
such a gammony windbag and listen.
I'm not a gammony windbag.
Oh my God.
I just think you guys are honestly moronic in the way you're going about this. You've been on
fly for holidays.
You've been on national television. I watched this interview. You went on my old programme, Good Morning Britain, and you actually said you wanted everyone to get rid of their pets. You are the great pet slaughterer.
He does have a solid point. If they cared so much, then why haven't they protested China?
I mean, Salt Bae I'm not a fan of. I'm not gonna pay $700, $900 for a steak. That's just crazy.
The restaurant has every right to kick these protesters out, especially when they're interfering with their business.
The Chelsea Flower Show visitor watered Just Stop Oil protesters after orange powder was thrown over an award-winning garden today.
That's what they get. I don't
Wait, why would they throw powder on a garden? That doesn't even make sense.
even know why they're doing that to plants in the first place. It's not even oil.
How do vegans come up with such stupid ways to protest? Yesterday, a group of vegans put themselves into these concrete shoes and stood outside Starbucks holding up a sign because they're tired of the 50-cent upcharge on soy milk. These guys literally thought it was a good idea to pour wet concrete.
So you want to be non-vegan, or you want to be vegans, and then to be vegans, it's definitely more expensive because you're not using the normal products. And now you're mad that you have to pay more to be the thing you want to be? What?
Onto their feet, wait 1 or 2 days for it to dry, and then have somebody carry them in front of a Starbucks so they can hold a sign about how much they hate paying 50 cents upcharge for soy milk. Do you literally have nothing better to do with your time?
They don't.
Some of the idiot protesters couldn't get their feet out. No surprise there, it's concrete. What did you expect? So ambulances had to be called for these guys, wasting even more taxpayer dollars. A few of them were also arrested because they shut down an entire street because of their dumb protests. And it makes me feel bad for all the other cool vegans I know. The saddest part, these dummies
How many cool ones do you know, brother? I maybe know one.
probably feel like they accomplished their life mission.
Well, they did accomplish one thing, and that's looking like an idiot on the internet.
I'd like to see how long you're prepared to stand there, because this is great for us. We're having a conversation. What's your plan? Because when you do leave, we're going to go on the road again.
That is the perfect solution to these protesters. Giving them a taste of their own medicine will definitely drive them insane. Water guns? Really? Last time I checked, this isn't an elementary school. We're supposed to handle situations like adults.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Pharrell. Yes, you're right. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. It's okay. Everybody give her a round of applause, please.
Shout out to Pharrell.
Yes, I have. You're right. God bless you. God bless you. Everybody say it. God bless you. Okay. Yeah. God bless you. God bless you.
I like Pharrell. I like this people.
I love you too. You know what? Just let me address that. You know, Rome wasn't made in a day. And sometimes when you have plans to change things in situations, you have to get in a position of power and of influence where you can change people's minds and help progression. It's not necessarily the way to do it. And sitting in my position, when I have conversations on behalf of organizations like that, unbeknownst to them, they come out here and do themselves a disservice. That's okay. When that change comes, everybody in this room will remember that I told you we're actually working on that. And if she would have just asked me, I would have told her. But instead, she wanted to repeat herself.
You know, Pharrell handled this quite well. He didn't get mad, he didn't get angry, and what happened was the protester looked like a darn fool.
The grid saying, I'm happy to slot back into fifth position and then pull back.
This makes a little bit more sense when it comes to the oil issue. Yeah, okay, race cars and NASCARs and stuff. Yeah, they use a lot of oil. That I kind of somewhat get.
So we've got an
everything
incident
else
here on
doesn't
the
matter.
on the start line. Naturally, you can see the event security getting involved to sort out the scenario on that start line.
From a driver's point of view, the cars are fine. They're just sitting there energized and ready to go. But from the actual drivers themselves, it is a little bit of commotion.
This is a Formula E race with electric vehicles. Why are they
Oh, is it? It's a Formula E race? That's funny.
testing this? Like, seriously, I would like to know.
Draw attention to speciesism. To draw attention to the normalised violence that is happening here right now. We say we're a nation of animal lovers, and yet we abuse, mutilate, exploit, and kill non-human animals every single day.
Come on now, these customers are here for some good food, not to hear you guys complain.
It's time to pick a side. We don't have time to waste anymore.
Why were you arrested?
For sitting down with my friends after they painted a building. I didn't do anything. I sat on a pavement, and now I've got a bit of orange paint on me, and apparently that's a crime now. Whilst the people in that building make decisions which are people around the world. It is destroying the lives of people in Uganda.
The hair tells it all.
It's a little odd how she's acting like she was falsely accused of a crime when we can see the orange paint on her clear as day. Good luck with getting other people to believe in that lie.
Like, I think younger generation and kids just have too much rights nowadays. Kids are able to do so much things. Like, they're able to talk back. They're able to do all these things. I've never imagined the things that some of these kids do now at their age against adults and other people, because I've always had a respect for elders and just respect for what is. So I've never been a kid of like, oh, I know better than these people, and just because I have the internet and the power in my hands. No, you're idiots still. Just because you have all that information doesn't mean you've actually accumulated all that information. Yes, it's in your hands, but it's not in your brain. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time.